is a national youth research center under the Ministry of Youth and Sports Malaysia, which studies various aspects of the flow and development of the young generation, and its connection with the changes taking place at the national, regional and international scenarios. Effort by Ministry of Youth and Sports Malaysia through IRIS and Youth Development Research shows how important it is to help policymakers and planners, implementers of policies and implementing programs involving youth. This effort is to promote and facilitate youth development in Malaysia.
To index yang mengukur kesejahteraan beliau, measure the well-being of young people in Malaysia. Dan melalui indeks ini kita dapat mengukur sejauh mana belia di Malaysia sejahtera, dan juga kita dapat mengukur kebimbangan mereka, cabaran yang dihadapi mereka, apakah concerns mereka dan sebagainya.
Recognizing that the challenges faced by youth are varied and constantly changing, the ongoing scientific evaluation of the quality and well-being of Malaysian youth is essential to enable the formulation of intervention policy to be implemented by the relevant authorities. In order to understand the perspective of youth development, it should be viewed in the macro context that is extensive and comprehensive. Hence, the Malaysian Youth Index developed by the Ministry of Youth and Sports to measure the level of quality of life and well-being of youth in Malaysia to give a more comprehensive picture of the status of the youth in the country.
Pandangan saya terhadap Indeks Belia Malaysia ialah ia adalah salah satu antara inisiatif yang paling baik untuk kita memahami dan menyelami pemikiran dan isi hati belia di Malaysia.
Malaysian Youth Index published its latest edition in 2015 after 3 editions that began in 2006. Malaysian Youth Index was produced for the second time in 2008, and its third publication was in 2011. Quality and well-being of Malaysian youths were measured by 12 domains and 58 indicators that includes self-development, social relations, identity, self-potential, health, education, economic well-being, security, political socialization, media usage, activities during leisure time, and deviant behaviors. The selection of 12 domains is an important aspect of personal development for youth in measuring the compositeness and comprehensiveness in determining the level of contribution by self, family, and nation.
Hala tuju Indeks Belia Malaysia adalah untuk sentiasa memberikan dapatan kepada pemegang taruh dalam permohonan belia. Sebab daripada indeks inilah kita dapat mengukur sejauh mana program-program yang dilaksanakan selama ini memberi impak pada belia di Malaysia.
The Malaysian Youth Index implementation process comprises 3 phases, which are the collection of input and syndication, implementation of research, reporting and dissemination. The first phase includes syndication session with experts and stakeholders of youth for the purpose of verification of the design, the use of instruments in the field as well as the acceptance of Malaysian Youth Index as a measure of well-being for youth. The second phase is on the implementation of pilot studies, briefing and training of researchers, research assistants and enumerators that covers matters relating to ongoing research in the field. Next, the third phase include the process of analyzing data, where the score and the level of index of well-being is produced. Report on the current status of Youth Index. Dissemination activities made at various levels of stakeholders. The Malaysian Youth Index is the barometer for youth well-being and is promoted at national and international level. Who should use Malaysian Youth Index? Policymakers, corporate bodies, youth leaders, youth development experts, youth stakeholders, and youth as a whole.
Saya melihat kepenggunaan Indeks Belia Malaysia adalah khusus untuk pelbagai pemegang taruh. Yang utama adalah pembuat dasar. Pembuat dasar harus tahu Indeks Belia Malaysia ini. Kemudian yang kedua adalah aktivis-aktivis belia di lapangan. Mereka harus menggunakan Indeks Belia ini sebagai rujukan sebenarnya. Selain daripada dasar Belia Malaysia, Indeks Belia Malaysia adalah rujukan utama untuk mereka bertindak berdasarkan fakta dan perkembangan semasa yang ada pada belia kita.
Malaysian Youth Index is a benchmark at the state level as well as a reference at the international level. provides input for the establishment or policymakers, drives the formation of Youth Development Action Plan, indicator to measure the achievement of Malaysian youth policy, and guides stakeholders on the development of youth. For more information on Malaysian Youth Index and for any form of collaboration, please visit www.iris.gov.my.